In this video, we'll discuss how you can build a magnetic personal brand on LinkedIn. Now, in a world where opportunities are increasingly found online, personal branding on LinkedIn has become a game changer. Whether you are a professional, entrepreneur, consultant, or job seeker, a strong LinkedIn presence can open doors to new clients, partnerships, speaking engagements, and job offers. Your personal brand is how you are perceived by others. It's what people think of when they hear your name, the value you provide, and how you position yourself in your industry. Unlike a resume, which only lists your past achievements, a personal brand showcases your expertise, personality, and your vision for the future. So, the benefits of building a strong personal brand on LinkedIn are that it positions you as an industry expert. This allows you to attract high quality connections and opportunities. It increases your visibility and engagement with your content, builds trust and credibility with your audience, and it helps convert profile visitors into leads, followers, or clients. A well crafted personal brand doesn't happen by accident. It requires strategic messaging, engaging content, and consistent interactions. In this video, I will walk you through how to create a compelling personal brand that sets you apart on LinkedIn. So, how do you establish your credibility on LinkedIn? You establish your credibility through content and your engagement. Your personal brand is only as strong as the content you create and the way you engage with your audience. If you want people to trust and recognize you as an expert, you need to show up consistently with valuable insights and authentic interactions. And you can do this by creating value driven content. The type of content you share determines how your audience perceives you. Your goal should be to educate, inspire, and engage while showcasing your expertise. So, here are the types of high impact content that you can create on LinkedIn. First is industry insights and trends. Share your perspective on current events, new technologies, or market trends, or whatever that you specialize in. The second type of content you can create is personal stories and lessons learned. Authentic storytelling helps you connect with your audience on a deeper level. The third type of content you can share is practical tips and how to guides. You have experience and skill in your niche, so provide actionable advice that your audience can apply immediately. The fourth is case studies and success stories. Showcase transformations, whether your own or your clients. The fifth type of high impact content that you can share is behind the scene insights. Give people a look into your projects, your work habits, or your decision making process. The sixth is engagement oriented content. Use polls, questions and answers, or thought provoking questions to encourage discussions. Now, here are the best practices for LinkedIn content creation. Hook your audience with an engaging first sentence. Keep your post structured with bullet points, spacing, and emojis for readability. Use storytelling to make your content more relatable. End with a call to action or CTA to encourage comments, shares, or DMs. Now, you can also use ChatGPT for creating LinkedIn content to build your authority and thought leadership. So, I have provided a ChatGPT prompt below, which you can use to create LinkedIn content to build authority and thought leadership. You can use this to create LinkedIn content for building your authority and thought leadership in your industry or niche. Along with creating content on LinkedIn, another very important thing is to engage with your network. Content alone isn't enough. To grow your LinkedIn presence, you need to actively engage with others by commenting, responding, and participating in conversations. So, here are the ways in which you can increase your LinkedIn engagement. Comment on industry leaders' posts with thoughtful insights. Reply to comments on your own posts to build relationships. Engaged in LinkedIn groups related to your industry. You can send personalized connection requests with a short note. Acknowledge and celebrate others' achievements by liking, commenting, and sharing their posts. So, along with creating content, engaging with people, you need to create a consistent tone, messaging, and visual identity across all your LinkedIn profile, posts, and interactions. So your personal brand should be cohesive across your LinkedIn profiles, your posts, and your interactions. This means having a consistent voice, messaging, and visual identity that makes you instantly recognizable. So, what is your brand voice and how can you use it for messaging? Your brand voice is how you communicate with your audience. It should align with your industry, your personality, and your target audience. So, here are some examples of what your brand voice could be like. So, your brand voice can be authoritative and professional. Now, this kind of a brand voice is ideal for executives, consultants, or thought leaders. Your brand voice can also be friendly and conversational. That is great for coaches, content creators, and educators. It can be bold and disruptive. It works well for entrepreneurs, innovators, and change makers. So, now here are some tips for strong personal brand messaging. You should have a one liner that summarizes who you are and what you do. And in one of my previous videos, I've already shared how you can create this. Use a consistent tagline across your profile and your posts. Align your content and interactions with your brand personality. Again, you can use ChatGPT prompt, which can actually help you define your personal brand voice. I have given that ChatGPT prompt below. You can use that and figure out what is the kind of personal brand voice you want to establish for whatever you're doing. A powerful personal brand isn't just about visibility, it's about credibility. To be recognized as an industry leader, you need to demonstrate your expertise through high value content and strategic positioning. So, how do you establish authority on LinkedIn? The first way you can do it is by publishing LinkedIn articles and newsletters. Long form content allows you to showcase in depth expertise. The good thing about LinkedIn newsletters is that whenever you write a newsletter, it is shared on your LinkedIn profile, but it also goes as an email to all the people who subscribe to your newsletter. The second way you can establish your authority is to be a guest on podcasts and webinars. Speaking engagements build trust and they expand your reach. The third way is to host LinkedIn live events. Engage directly with your audience and answer their questions. The fourth way is to collaborate with influencers. Partnering with established experts creates credibility. Number 5 is showcase media features and speaking engagements. Highlighting these in your profile adds authority. So if you have been showcased on any media or you have had any speaking engagements, highlight these in your profile. These will add authority to your profile. So again, you can use ChatGPT prompts for writing thought leadership articles on LinkedIn. And I have shared the ChatGPT prompt in my book below. So here are the final thoughts. Your personal brand is your competitive advantage. It's how you differentiate yourself, build trust, and create lasting relationships. So in summary, here are the action steps you can take to strengthen your LinkedIn personal brand. Define your brand voice, message, and visual identity. Post valuable niche-specific contents consistently. Engage authentically with your network. Establish authority through thought leadership content. And of course, optimize your LinkedIn profile to reflect your expertise. By implementing these strategies, you'll build a magnetic personal brand on LinkedIn that attracts connections, opportunities, and long-term success. Bye for now. See you in the next video.